Well, hello there YouTube, my name is GalaWOTs and today we are looking at this Tier 7 Chinese premium light tank. The Type 62. It's just like the other Chinese Tier 7 light tank, the VZ131, but they have just like the same stats all over except the gun, but we cannot compare them because I don't have a fully upgraded VZ131. But yeah, looking at the stats, this of course is a light tank, so it will meet battle tier 8 to 10, but it will earn you extra money because it is a extra credits because it is a premium vehicle, and you can put your other Chinese light tank crews in it and take them out again without needing to retrain them at all because it is a premium vehicle. It has a signal range on 600 meters or 639 on my tank, at the view range 390, torturous 48, and the reload on the gun is 4.8 seconds, and the rate of fire is 10.5. The standard shell's penetration is around 145 or 145 millimeters of penetration and does 180 damage per shot. The armor, hull armor 35 at the front, 20 at the side and 20 at the rear, and turret armor 45 at the front, 35 at the sides and 20 at the rear. Not really. I mean, you have to be really lucky to bounce anything in this tank. Its top speed is 60 kilometers per hour. That's pretty fast. And the traverse speed is a whopping 54 degrees per second. It has a 430 horsepower engine and a weight load of 24 tons and 880 hit points. You have there's no possibility to upgrade any of the modules on your tank because it is a premium vehicle. You cannot either get it from the game by gold. You have to go in and buy it on the premium shop in Wargaming. Many people, or some people, says that this tank is not that good, and I totally disagree. I feel like this is one of the best light tanks I have ever played, except the T71. I really love that little thing as well. But it makes so many credits as well when you play it. Alright, so let's see. I think that it's smart to use coated optics. I actually do not use binocs in this tank because I don't really know. Maybe that would be better than ventilation. But I would suggest binocs or ventilation, coated optics and gun rammer, because this tank actually has a pretty good gun. And it's pretty accurate as well. I don't think you're gonna need the vertical stabilizer, but it's a possibility as well. There's many things you can use in this thing. It also has a really good aiming time. Let's just take a look at the gun. It's an 85 caliber gun. Rate of fire is 10.53. 145 millimeters of penetration, 180 damage. Actually 300 damage per shot with the HE shells with 43 millimeters of penetration. That means it has, without even the gun rammer or ventilation, it has over 3,100 DPM with HE shells. And with the premium shells, 220 millimeters of penetration. It's pretty accurate. 0.37 accuracy and aiming time on 2.3. That's not that bad for a light tank. Yeah, I think that's all just for... Oh, of course as well, over here, of course, 6 cents, really smart to have. Camo, I would suggest you get camo as well, and everything that makes your tank drive faster. I mean, a smooth ride and that kind of things. Yeah, there's many things that will be good in this tank. And yeah, let's see some gameplay in it. So here we are on Malinovka, a pretty good map for light tanks, because there's many possibilities for spots on this map.
Move out.
And this is a tier 9 game. It'll totally normal matchup for this tank. We can see the enemies have 3 arties, and we will try to take them out pretty fast of the game. But first, let's see if we can get some spots. I'm not sure if it was us spotting that IS-3, but I think it was. Just see, can we spot some more? And we are right here, and those IS-3 is around 250 meters away, and they cannot see me. And there's an Izu less than 200 meters away from me, and he cannot see me either.
Target locked.
And you can see I'm
Target disengaged.
looking at him, so my team is just firing at him and dealing damage to him. I was actually surprised myself that I could be here without even getting shot at. So I move up. Right now I also thought, yeah, well, why not just try it? And went into this bush. But still, no one had the possibility to see me, but I could see them. And from this distance, that IS-3 has no way of seeing me in a bush in this tank with IS-3 with that bad
Penetration.
view range for the Russian IS-3.
Penetration.
And I can just pimp shots in him all day long.
Bounce.
But yeah, with 145mm of penetration, I will have to be shooting him straight in the side, as I just said there, to be able to pin him. And I waited just too long for the shot right there. We find the Stir Mill, also only 240 meters away from us, and we can just put shots in him. And we have now done 834 damage plus a lot of spotting and spotting damage, and we have not been spotting ourselves yet. And you can see me and the 5916 over there. We have seen a hole in the enemy's defense, so we go just right for the arties. And it's actually pretty funny. We put this guy on fire, but it's pretty funny how the 2 smallest light tank on the team is the first to get kills in this battle. And we are not done yet. I put fire on him there, man, thinking about shooting him again, but nah, not worth
Enemy
it.
destroyed.
Shoot that guy instead.
It's a trap.
And I get spotted for the first time in this battle. And I got shot by a T-34 right in the butt.
Target disengaged.
Try to take a snapshot while getting covered by that stone from the T-34 and what else be up upon the hill shooting at us. And I stayed there until my 6th sense went off again, so I was unspotted, and then I moved away so he didn't know which direction I moved in. And I used the terrain here to be in the lower part of the battlefield so the T-34 wouldn't be able to shoot me again. And that IS-3 still did not spot me there. I turn around because I see the 5916 is in trouble now. He has a third T-34 right in front of him and the 2 IS-3s behind him. And what else upon the hill that may be able to shoot him. So I try to go in for helping him.
Target locked. Critical hit.
And I actually load gold armor now because I want to be sure to kill this guy so he cannot put too many shots into me. I try to evade his gun, but also at the same time evade everything else that may be able to shoot at me. And one hit point, and I think I just go through his cannon there so he didn't have time to shoot me. And I park behind the wreck of the T-34 and the other light tank until I'm despotted, and then I try to move away again. Oh, and that shot was really close. If that was from nearly anything on the enemy team that had a possibility to kill me 40% of the time. Either it was the IS-3s or the IS-6, and yeah, maybe even the KV-4. Ah, not him. So now we have picked up 3 kills and done 2,226 damage. And we had a pretty good battle around. We've done a lot of spotting, but we're not done yet. Because those IS-3s haven't been spotted in a long time, and I'm really afraid where they could be right now. If they were down together with the super person at 12 tons and just rushed at T-44 and went up and killed my arties, maybe that would be pretty damn bad. And another really bad thing about this engagement with this KV-4 now is that I cannot really pen him at all. So both in the way and we move up, and of course when I fire that shot I get spotted. I move back to try to pen him with my gold shell, but no, 220 millimeters of penetration is apparently not enough to go through the side of the KV-4. So
Bounce.
try to spot him again. And the IS-8 from our team just goes on a hero run down and shoots him. But I feel like the IS-8 lost a little too many hit points in this engagement. And no, it's just not gonna happen. I cannot this guy.
Ricochet.
No, not even in the engine deck. Nope, not gonna happen. So I can see the super person at the 12 ton is in the other end of the battlefield, but I don't know, I don't really feel like dealing with that right now, and the IS-3 is over there. So what I think right now is that I will go behind the enemy lines, come up behind those. Behind those guys over there. But oh, there's the other IS-3. He actually surprised me a little. If he had gone together with the other 3 players, they may be able to win this battle. And yeah, I pulled up, stopped, waited till I was unspotted, and then I pulled back again, so he didn't know which direction I pulled back in. And thanks to this fast little light tank, I could get away before he went over the hill. I would not be happy if I got that IS-3 shot in the butt. It's a trap. And there he is. So yeah. Now we're just peeking a little around, hoping that my team will shoot him. Because if I cannot really drive on him, because I don't know what that super Pershing is doing right now. Unlucky enough, the IS-8 puts a shot into him. Gonna spot him again. Pull back. And is it now? Disaster strikes. I get hit by the super Pershing. I did not expect him to shoot me. And that was pretty close. That IS-3 could have killed me there, but he missed. And I'm really afraid from where that super Pershing can shoot me right now. And again, avoiding his shot. Now just hope oh, good job Archie, good job, just totally annihilating that IS-3. And more spotting damage for me. So, and now I'm just hiding until I'm unspotted again. It's really important that you're in your light tanks. When you have the possibility, just get unspotted and get away, instead of leading the enemies to know which direction you're going in. And right now I still think he's over on the other side of the map, but oh, he is not. He's right there. But lucky enough, the super Pershing doesn't have gun elevation to shoot me from there. Then else I would probably have been dead now. And talking about gun elevation, gun depression, this thing have 20 degrees gun elevation and 5 degrees gun depression. And I try just pop out and kill him, but still see he doesn't have the gun elevation to shoot me. And he shows his butt to me, and that's it. Let's look at the stats for this one. And looking at the stats, we spotted 5 of the enemy vehicles. We did 3,208 spotting damage. We did 2,804 damage with our 16 penetration ourselves. We picked up 4 kills. And the mastery badge for that battle, and some other small medals. We did get 105,500 credits and nearly 5,000 XP for a double. Even though we fired all our premium shots, we still made 67,000 credits, and bonus for premium vehicle tire, we made 5,453 not base XP, but XP for a double. And that means 1,653 base XP. We fired 30 shots, 24 of them hit and 16 of them penetrated. Entire 8, this gun is pretty good because you have the maneuverability to move around the battlefield and shoot from different positions and outflank the enemies, and still circle some enemies and snipe some enemies. This tank is just pretty good all over, except it's pretty, if someone shoots at it, it's pretty much gonna go through. So yeah, if you ask me, the Type 62 is probably one of the best light tanks I have ever played, except the M48 Bulldog. That thing is also pretty awesome. But this thing, yeah, I just love it and I play it often. And if you were wondering what tank, if you wanted a premium tank and you were wondering what it should be, I would highly suggest the Type 62. So yeah, that's all for this time. I will maybe see you next time. Bye bye.